flickers tales of crime and affection. Baristas mix caffeine with tales of deception. Lawyers joke and shadows plot their redemption. Case files like popcorn scatter on the floor. Jury's out in line, folks begging for more. Quirky loopholes twist through every door. Paparazzi flash for the courtroom encore. Legal shenanigans, theater, baby, where justice lasts. Crime and humor dance, baby, a curious path. Grab your ticket, honey, let the gavel smash. In the flood of laughter, see the road splash. Scoundrels with a smile that
I know, it's so catchy. Oh, warning, we talk about terrible people doing horrible things. We don't make fun of the victims, but, you know, if you don't have a dark sense of humor, this might not be the channel for you.
Or the topic.
Yeah, specifically. Thank you, Wolfram, for doing all of the mod stuff. Wicked Wookie, Christine, good morning. Or afternoon now, Q, Ghost, and Monty G, Sarah Adams, Cynthia Fire Fairy, Sky Troop, welcome. Good to see you here, first time. Jedi Jess, DK Cripple, always welcome. Spirit Fleck, Deborah, good morning. Heidi, and everyone. We are here for the other Taylor, tour, I guess.
The better Taylor. The one that actually has can keep a boyfriend. Well, kind of.
Well, she's kept him forever now, I guess. I don't know.
In her heart.
In her heart, in her freezer, wherever.
And somewhere else, apparently.
Hey, yeah, everyone. So, guys, this is a warning. This is Taylor Shabusiness, who did unholy things to her boyfriend, whom she dismembered. So, it's not going to be a really sweet case. So there you go. You have been warned. Let's see what she has to say for herself.
Clean the fuck up.
Was that her?
So if you don't understand anything, please let me know. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
She does have the right to use an asylum.
I love
and she exercised it.
That they give them like
closed
paper
caption
gowns that sound like the most horrific thing ever when they move.
Yes.
They keep calling them like I've heard in other interrogations they're like, we're gonna give you like a Tyvek suit, and it's like, ma'am, Tyvek is not made out of paper.
Well, I mean, they have to do something with those leftover rolls of paper they put in the doctor's office,
Or just because doesn't Tyvek make house wrap?
I thought so, but
Sure.
Good afternoon, Amy's Positive Pathways.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to consult with a lawyer before questioning, to have a lawyer present with you during questioning, and if you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one who will kindly represent you at public expense before or during any questioning if you do wish. And if you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you have the right to stop the questioning and remain silent anytime you wish, including during questioning. Do you understand each of these rights? Yes. Realizing that you have these rights, are you now willing to answer questions or make a statement?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, you're muted, I think, Mo.
I said, oh, he has a Casio watch on. That's a calculator, too.
Ooh,
he is ready for anything.
Math and... Yeah, well, I guess math involves counting how many heads there are in a bucket.
Yes.
Alright. Well, a few hours ago, police were dispatched to an address on Stony Brook that the parents sells Shad area. Do you know Shad? And how do you know Shad?
He's my ex.
Your ex-boyfriend?
Well, he is
I
now.
was gonna say.
Also, closed captioning, you're already trying to kill me. He's my head congratulation boyfriend.
Yeah. I wonder if somebody at LNC if they added that one manually.
Yeah.
I mean, she took that whole like shake it off thing just a slight too serious.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine the Taylor Schabusiness songs, her breakup
God.
records?
Blood drops on my guitar.
Shake it off, like
Instead of-
evidence and an arraignment.
Instead of that song about Tim McGraw, it'd be about like, Dahmer,
Yeah, probably.
since that came up during trial.
Well, everyone has to have heroes, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, they found a kind of disturbing stuff at the house there.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of blood. Basically Shad's head. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. And then, so we know you were there at one point
Yeah.
with Shad. But we also know you left. Now that
Okay, what kind of quaaludes was the video person on in the interrogation?
No kidding. It's like they need to give like a warning.
Yeah, I'm like, sorry if you have epilepsy, you guys. I was not aware that they were going to flicker flash you guys.
Yeah,
that
that's just
van,
bizarre.
is that your van?
No, that's my neighbor's.
Your neighbor's?
Oh, the guy I was staying at?
Oh my god.
Okay, so where did you go? Which place were the police station? Was that on Eastman? Is that correct? Is that where you live?
If she called
Yeah.
her van, if she called her van her Shadden wagon,
If the wagon's wagon, well, there's probably a felony happening.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. And you have a favorite police station, Sarah? Or Taylor?
I mean,
All of
that
you are
sounds
just,
like a Sarah thing.
it does sound like a Sarah thing. But oh my god.
This
Oh.
lady looks like she tried to avoid them.
Yeah,
Sarah had
but she's
reservations.
also so garbled. I can't quite understand her. So I'm glad there's the closed captioning, but they're not catching any of what she's saying.
Yeah, like she seems to like mumble a lot. I don't think there's much of this that's clear on her
Oh,
side.
well, that's good. We'll still go through what the investigators ask her because I'm sure she just had a lovely tea time with her boyfriend, and then they broke up over mutual, irreconcilable differences, and she went home to go to bed before praying.
Oh, I'm sure that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
That's, I'm staying there.
Okay, is that your apartment?
No,
No. Whose apartment is it?
that man.
And who is that man?
Got phones.
Scott?
Phones.
Okay. So, that's his van?
Yes.
Okay. And so, did you leave from Shad's house and go to Scott's house sometime today?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they found part of Shad at his house, his mom's house. Found his head. Where's the rest of his
Which
body?
one?
Okay, I love that they're speaking to her like a 5-year-old. Okay. Now, when you were finger painting, Where did you put all of the, pieces? Where did you paint all of the pieces on with the glue? It's
Yeah.
I mean, he's trying so hard to be nice cop, but he's like,
Yeah.
"I never thought I'd have to say this, but where did you put the rest of the body?"
Yeah. Like, did you take Shad with you?
Parts of him? Anything?
Yeah.
Amy's positive pathways. This case is the Taylor Schabusiness case.
Oh
She
Jesus.
and Chad were in a relationship. They like to
Previously.
engage in a previously.
Yes.
They like to engage in a lot of not street legal pharmaceuticals and then some light
Kink.
domination submission play. Now, something went terribly wrong this evening, and she just kept giving him a neck hug until he was unalive and then decided to make him a giant jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah. Not just any neck hug. A neck hug with a dog chain.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, and then she cut his Oscar Mayer off and
Yeah.
used it.
To continue her fun.
Yes.
So she
So
was charged with SA
yes.
posthumously, but she also decided to leave a little parting gift for her well, this gentleman's mother by leaving his head and his other head in a bucket for her to find in the basement.
Yes. That is the horror of this Amy positive pathways. This is not
Yeah, I
so
mean,
positive.
no.
um, but there's
Oh, well,
she's redonkulous and yeah. Sometimes
yeah,
when you have things that are absolutely terrible, sometimes you just have to have a very dark sense of humor to get through them.
yeah. It's she doesn't really fight any of the fact evidence, though she was,
Mm-hmm.
oh gosh, what was I gonna say? She was put in an insane asylum for a little bit or in the mental health lockup because she was not competent to stand trial. She's sort of competentish now.
Yeah, because from what I remember, she was kind of in and out of like mental kind of hospital kind of things for quite some time, and
Yeah,
then all of a sudden, when it came to the trial thing, they had her the competency thing. She was declared competent to stand trial. Um, she still seems like she's off to some degree, but
yeah,
I mean that could be because I mean people have done this before where they plead insanity or whatever, and then they just go through the routine of checking all the boxes, telling what they want to hear, and stuff like that. So it's weird, but they said she was
yeah,
competent.
and she's on a large amount. I think she's not even coming down from her bender in this particular interrogation, so
Yeah,
she's still pretty messed up.
yeah. Oh, and the maybe one of the reasons why they decided to declare her competent is that she does in her previous court hearings and stuff she does have a history of um kind of making things look out to be like she quote unquote attacked her attorney, which was the most redonkulous thing that you would ever see because if you would actually see what she did, which I think can't remember if she tried to hit him or if she like tried to push him or whatever, it was the most like eh, thing
Oh, yeah.
you'd ever see. It was just like ridiculous. But
Yeah, it's just I mean, imagine Sarah Boone with less boundaries. This
yeah, and sharper toys.
yeah.
It's there. It's at his house.
It is in the house.
It's at his house.
Okay. Can you tell me what happened?
It's a good question because I blacked out during that time. But alright. I need time to think.
No problem. Take your time, have some water.
I would keep that pen away from her.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
she's got some Manson lamps when she's not fully medicated. I'm not letting a pen near her.
Yeah. And she had the fascination with Dahmer, and she had some other weird
Yes.
internet search history that was kind of like, I
Yeah.
don't know about you.
Yeah, and I've never heard anyone. I mean, I'm sure that there are psychiatrists that can explain this, but I've never heard anyone being able to do such complex physical activities, kind of executive functioning while blacked out.
Yeah.
But who knows? I'm not a doctorologist. I make fun of people on the internet.
Hmm.
Do you think the body's still there?
I don't see why not, unless it's just up and down, which it could, you know.
Where do you think mine would be?
I was right there by the bed.
Mine back in there?
Yeah, I was cuddling it by the bed.
You were what?
I was cuddling it by the bed.
You were cuddling body in there? Oh, okay. Was it just you and Chad down in the basement?
Yeah.
Was anybody
That
else
is
down
true.
there at any point in time? When do you think you went to Chad's house?
Shit. I was it like 2 days ago.
Okay. Did you stay there the whole time?
That's an amazing closed caption.
Okay, if someone could take a screenshot of that, because this is my happy place right here. You can't understand what they're saying, but the closed captions make it hilarious. Blessed be the closed captions, for they are the river from which all clarity flows.
You start to remember now what happened with Chad? A little bit, or you remember some
I remember pieces of it.
It's a real puzzle right now.
Oh.
Shit. Oh, I don't know. There's this chain. There's this chain thing, right? And then yeah, like I was playing around with it.
Okay.
And like we were smoking the bitch, right? And then
I'm gonna have to get soap for this closed captioning. I
I
mean,
know. We were.
trying to get me demonetized. I see how it is. Closed captioning.
It's funny.
You know, I
like,
can't understand what she's saying, but closed captions keep you coming back for more.
it's weird because it sounded like she said that they were smoking witch, like WHICH,
Yeah.
and it's like witch. I'm like, what? I'm like, I have never
what?
heard. I mean, I
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
do illicit drugs, but
yeah, never.
yeah, I don't understand.
I'm terrible at explaining things, so let's see here. And then here comes the chain, right? And then he put it around his neck. Well, we were like playing around and shit, and then I don't know, I was tugging on it, and then I don't know.
You say you're smoking a bitch, what would that be?
I
It's like if Ned Flanders had to interview her. It's like, oakley dokley, okay. Now you said you were smoking a bongity dongity, and now how'd that go for you?
Yeah, it's Oh Jesus.
Oh, this is
between what
gonna be a
she's between what she's saying and what the closed captioning says, oh my god.
this is the best. This is an early Christmas gift.
Ice?
I,
Have you taken any other drugs tonight?
no, this is still from 2 days ago. I know my eyes are fucking crazy.
Were you smoking ice? And how, on a pipe or someplace else?
The one that's on the counter, or on the table. I left the baggie there.
Did?
I did.
Where?
Oh, she left the remnants of their ice so that the meth fairy could come give them more later on.
I mean, too bad she didn't put the other parts on ice.
Oh my gosh, this is so. I mean, you know, like here, just some in case, you know, your family needs it. I don't want to be greedy or nothing. God.
Ugh.
Green baggie, that should be right on
So where exactly, Eastman or store?
at the, that shed.
At Shad's. And you say, where was this place? Where would it be? In the basement or on the first floor or second floor?
Basement.
The basement. And it was ice in a, I mean, it was a bath, basically a window bag, a little small plastic bag.
Fresh up.
Fresh up. And, just you and Jack.
Yeah.
And so there was a chain. You know what kind of chain?
It's the one that's on the same place as where the bitch and, museum.
And where would that be again?
Is she talking about an actual dog?
I don't think they're talking about an actual dog. It was just a chain that he had acquired for
But
Smexy
yes,
time.
female dog. So I'm trying to like, did she call him that?
No, I think that's just the closed captioning playing tricks on you.
Okay, sounds good. Because I'm like, I'm over here trying to really listen to her, and then I'm like, what is she talking about?
Well,
She has a beautiful paper suit on.
apparently Sarah is saying that she did say that actually, but that's not what I had heard. But I don't know. It's she mumbles so much it's hard to tell. So maybe she did. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So that's her. So instead of saying she calls it
Yeah.
that. Oh, she has her own little Moism. And that's special.
Yeah, I think that's what she's referring to as like doing that, but I don't think that was in reference to the chain and
You know,
their little love
generally,
games.
euphemism is supposed to soften whatever you're trying to, you know, cover up. Like I say maybe married time instead of, you know, something more risque. Smoking the bitch does not, you know, lessen that high on meth kind of language.
I mean, technically in street talk, if she smoked a bitch, I mean, which she kind of did. I mean, she didn't use a pew pew, but she did. Technically, I mean, it kind of works.
I believe she is in yellow because she basically dismembered her boyfriend and left pieces and parts for everyone to find. So not only in addition to, you know, being covered in blood, they were also a little afraid of her having any sort of thing that she could make a weapon out of, I think.
Yeah, and all that DNA evidence. Because
Yeah.
I think if I remember right, they basically, because I believe his mom called the
Yeah.
police right after she left, and they picked her up as she was walking into her apartment building. Like they caught her like quite
Yeah.
literally red-handed.
Yeah. She wanted to paint that door red. She was like Elizabeth Arden. She was gonna have her.
I think it's on my dresser.
On a dresser?
Is it, oh, is it on a dresser? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh.
I haven't been there. I mean, as best as you can remember. So you think that there could be a chain? and the ice on a dresser down in the basement.
It's just weird. I got like a weird flashback on it.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah, it's short. It was real short. But
What did you see?
it's just I don't even know anymore. Like it was weird. I was riding him like a donkey. Okay, and then like
And there goes my monetization, but okay, at this point, I mean, I picked Taylor's business. Um, James, this woman, Taylor Shabiznis, was in a relationship with a guy named Chad. They were up for several days smoking
The
ice.
bitch.
Yeah, and then had the lovely idea during Smexy time to maybe try a little of this 50 Shades of Grey thing they've been thinking about. Now, somewhere between lightly giving him a neck hug and unaliving him, she didn't stop. But then after she did that, she decided to take him apart like a jigsaw puzzle,
Yes.
leaving parts everywhere, I think, in her van, but also leaving his head and his
Other head.
appendage, his most important appendage, according to him, um, in a bucket for his mother to find. After she used said appendage, because he couldn't help her anymore since he was, gone, she used it to help herself over that last little hurdle without a boyfriend for a while. So, yeah, she dextered him. Yeah, this is a terrible
So
case, but
so I have a question, Mo. So if
yeah,
she was, I quote, riding him like a donkey, was the
I have.
chain the reins then? Was she using the chain
Well,
as like
wait
the
a
reins?
how does if she's I'm gonna need a this just I need Trooper Paul here from the accident reconstruction because I'm having a hard time picturing this in my head because I
That
don't
is
know.
that's amazing. I don't remember that line, but that is hilarious.
Oh Lord.
and like I think so. I think that's what was happening. What started pulling and then like
Okay, but if
I
she's
don't know.
Vale, if she's riding him like said donkey,
Yeah.
is she the pitcher then? And he's the catcher? Because this is all I can.
I remember there being some people who covered this that speculated that if she's riding like a donkey. So maybe, I mean, which leads me to believe, like, so the question that I had asked you before we started this about using his own thing on him, that wouldn't have been possible because he was still alive at this juncture.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to need to get a. I think I might write her a letter. Dear Taylor, I know you're busy, but I was confused about a couple things.
Can you can you clear up a few things?
Can you clear up just a few things for me? Questions. Use stick figures if possible. I'm just saying because I'll have to redo this on a whiteboard.
Can you explain what donkey riding is in your own
To our
words,
best,
please?
yeah, in your own words and with stick figures because I am confused. Good afternoon, Roxanne. I'm sorry you just walked into the weird. Well, it's going to get weirder, I'm sure.
Yes.
Were you two being intimate, having sex?
It was getting there.
Just kidding.
Okay,
So
wait.
what was it considered?
So what were you, so riding him like a donkey was foreplay?
Uh, well, so I think so. Valhalla said they found the the toys with his DNA on it, and that was the adult toy in a box.
Oh, well,
So maybe there was a harness for that.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to be able to go to church tomorrow. The whole building's just going to go up in flames.
I think that's the problem. I think we all need to go to church tomorrow.
This is going to bring final form Jesus down on us, and I don't know if we're Pokemon ready for that.
Yeah, July 7th, 2024. Church attendance is up across the country.
Is it foreplay?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. And then, I don't know. And then, I just didn't stop. I don't know why. I didn't stop. I didn't stop.
You guys done something like this in the past?
Not like that.
Do you use manual strangulation during sex at all?
No.
Is shed like that?
A manual strangulation, yes.
He likes strangulation?
I don't know.
You know,
He likes installation. Come on, what strange, menial strange. Dang it. This is gonna kill me. This is the thing between Steve-O getting boob implants and this closed captions. I'm gonna need to take a vacation.
he likes strangulation? You know what I'm talking about?
He does. Yeah. Yeah,
And you do too, or just,
both of us.
so when's the last time you guys had sex besides potentially sworn?
Mainly me, but like we didn't even get it. Like, I'm sorry, but we didn't even get it.
Okay, so you didn't, alright, but when's the last time you did do
I
it?
mean, I played with him after. I have no idea, like August.
And what would you guys like to do? Is there a certain role playing that you did with Chad? Or was it just some sort of strangulation? How would you guys, basically have sex?
Farm style, apparently.
I just wanna.
You know, at this point, if anyone asked me this, I'd say, you know what? Go ahead and find me guilty. I'm not going to explain this to you. I'm going to choose the Fifth Amendment.
She could be all like in and out, which that just sounds terrible as that came out of my mouth. And be like animal style, baby.
I can't anymore.
You just. So, yeah, and we, go at it.
But does anybody like strangle the other person?
I like doing that alone.
Alright, so you like being strangled, like having your airway, or do you like doing it to somebody else?
I like doing it to somebody else.
Does Shad like to be strangled during sex?
I think so.
Well, he didn't complain.
Because he couldn't breathe.
Well, I mean, those are fine details.
And what was your safe
He
word?
had a smile on his face.
Yeah. It's like, what was your safe word? Stop.
I mean, typically from the terrible books that I read on my Kindle, which Jesus, those aren't mine if you're looking. But, you know, if you're not able to talk, you're given like a squeeze toy or something just to, you know, let people know. I mean, I'm sure they do this in wrestling or something. Didn't we all learn that from Adam Sandler and Billy Madison?
Oh my God.
If you run out of air.
I hope that their squeeze toy was one of those like little dudes that when you squeeze them, their like eyes pop out.
Oh my God. And she just didn't care. She's like, squeak, squeak, squeak.
Have you done it before?
Yeah,
with him?
Oh.
he does. He likes it.
Have you used what we call props in the past?
Yes.
What?
Well, they dildo.
that or rope or chain or underwear or anything?
Oh my god.
Um, yeah. That I shoved a dildo in his ass and mouth.
Okay, that
past or
one. There it is. There's the donkey riding.
Well, okay, so apparently she was the shepherd and he was the shepherdee. Uh, so that explains a little bit more because I was like, wait a minute. Okay. But
Okay.
and the closed caption just knew we needed a pastor. I mean,
Oh, you know,
okay.
I saw that movie, The Good Shepherd, and that is not what that was about.
The little drummer boy and, the donkey that would like to be left out of this, please.
Oh,
When he was there, when he was on the bed. Yeah.
So obviously you said you smoked some ice. Do you take any prescription medications?
No.
You have any mental health issues we should be aware of?
I don't know yet. I think.
Have you been
She's wearing a paper suit. I'm going to go ahead and take light foreshadowing.
yeah.
And yeah, seriously, she probably has some mental health issues.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, this is much worse than I remember.
Yeah, we should have gone with Daryl Brooks. Oh my god.
I mean, at least it's not well, this is just audio dirtiness. Unlike the Clenny one where they like made her change in front of the thing and she was constantly adjusting her stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. See, this is why Shabusiness didn't get out on bail because she didn't have the little robe.
True. True.
True.
been
She
diagnosed
did a
with
kimono.
anything officially?
Mhm.
Because I know that she had some mental health issues, according to his mother.
Okay, I will put that poll in.
I mean, did Taylor actually wear it? Because like there were several times where that thing, if I remember right, came open. Was she actually wearing it? Or was she just trying to seduce the two cops?
I'm working on this. Oh my gosh. They're going to be
That
like
tr-
monetization.
Yeah, that's not a thing here.
Probably not. They're
God.
probably like, what? And
And we thought the other one was bad. Jesus.
yeah, this might be a rumble from now on. Holy God.
Since high school.
Yeah.
Where do you guys go to school together?
Facebook.
Before? Okay. Did you graduate the same class or?
Yes. He didn't graduate.
You graduated. All right. So then you guys were boyfriend, girlfriend, at one point? For how long?
2 years.
2 years?
2 years.
2 years? And this is right after high school or
No, during high school.
during? And what year did you graduate?
16.
2016?
Yeah.
Oh,
So you
Jesus.
and Chad date after high school?
We've
Yes,
seen
we
each
did.
other.
Okay.
We've definitely seen each other.
Seeing each other? And were you officially a couple, so to speak, or was it
Courtney
just
is Courtney Clenny, the
Yes,
OnlyFans girl. That's
Yes.
who, and the Who Wore It Better is like they
The-
both were given paper jumpsuits, so that's why.
Yes.
And we've done both the Clenny and now Taylor on
Yes.
this legal shenanigans thing. So Who Wore It Better? It would be hilarious if we could get Sarah in one, but I don't
Oh
think
my
that's gonna happen.
No, and the fact that we are 45 minutes in and we've got 12 minutes into
I was
the
gonna say.
interrogation to be such a multi-parter.
Yeah, well, and the trial for this one, honestly, like considering if you remember the Chandler Halderson one that we
Oh,
just
yeah.
wrapped up a few weeks ago, um, somehow this trial was more boring than that. Like they
Yeah.
didn't have a Schmitty show up.
No, it was really weird because you think, okay, all of this salacious detail, all of this ridiculousness, and uh they were
Yeah.
in it just oh my gosh.
The only thing that was, I don't want to say remotely interesting because that is a terrible way to put it, was the medical examiner.
Oh yeah.
That was kind of interesting. I mean, but overall, like this case was just boring as all get out. But like the
Yeah, but the
interrogation is humorous.
interrogation.
The interrogation, no.
Do you still have sex with him?
I did it once.
Just once?
Yeah.
Back in high school? So when did you start seeing him again? Recently?
He's my buddy. He's my homie. So like, you know.
So you always
Kind of buddy.
Yeah.
So you have buddies, Veilhammer.
Nope.
You don't
Nope.
because that's what all buddies do. Like, hey, are you going to be the donkey or the rider this evening?
The
I mean,
donkey.
I mean, it was either that or watch Shrek again, and they were just tired of that.
No, Shrek all the way. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You could fix
how
yourself.
did you get
You
over
could.
to Shad's?
The minivan.
I mean, when do you think you went there? You remember?
2 days.
2 days ago? Okay. Did you stay there all the time, or did you ever pick him up and go someplace, or then come back? Or how did you get in? Was Shed there when you got there, or Shed let you in? Or did you just walk in on your own?
He was there, we went in, got some shit, we came back, and then, methamphetamine,
Nice.
and then, ice, and then we came back.
Okay, so you showed up at his place. And then you and him left, and
Yeah,
you went and got some meth.
yeah, so then, we went, and, I picked him up, went and got some ice, and then after that, we went to, back to Scott's, we smoked,
Okay.
Wait,
yeah, and then, I did it there.
to
Well,
practice God you smoke?
I think she said to back to Scott's, but I could be wrong.
Red shirt. What were? I don't remember that. Yeah, I went back to see the comment and I don't.
Sorry, John. Thank you for your super chat, but I did forget to put Walter White in. How could I? Other than the fact that I've never watched that show.
I watched that show like well after it had finished. And it's worth the watch.
Thanks for becoming a member, James Forbes, to the Church of Mo. We have we have sarcasm and Oreos.
Yeah.
Thank you for your chat, Sarah's worldwide fan. They were having a good day. They did puzzles and everything. It was a good day.
I mean, I'm wondering when the detective is going to ask. So, when did the donkey riding start?
Who had this idea? How?
Because he wants to ask.
Yeah, he's just like, so what in the hell actually happened down there? Because what in the hell happened?
There's there, but
You did shed here?
yeah, I did.
Wait,
At Scott?
she gave him cornrows before she, or dreadlocks, or Hitchcocks. I'm not sure.
Maybe that's so she could have something to hold on to.
He likes to dress up like a My Little Pony, and we just kind of go on with it.
Oh God. They just write themselves. It's like
They really do. Oh my goodness.
Scott's.
Yeah, and then after that,
I guess it was a
I
Hitchcock.
trimmed his face, you know,
Mhm.
feeling good. We left and went back to his mom.
Okay.
I was looking for some crack. I never got some crack.
Right. Okay. So you went back, it was just you and Chad, go back to his mom's? Or did Steve come?
Steve,
Or Scott?
Scott.
I'm gonna do that occasionally, and I apologize if I do get names sometimes,
All
but
right, yeah.
did Scott did come with you?
Yes.
Scott
Yes.
stayed at home. He was at Eastman. That's his president.
Alright, so you and Chad,
He is not involved at all.
okay. So you and Chad went back to, Chad's mom's house. How'd you get in? Did you see, was anybody home?
The door was unlocked. We went.
What time do you think this was?
That's a good question.
Was anybody home? Did you encounter anybody? I understand his mom lives there.
Tara?
Tara?
I don't know. Is that the mom's name?
Yes.
Damn, the head.
And
Yeah,
then,
I can't believe I let the head go.
where'd you do the body?
The body's there. Yeah. It's,
Pieces of it are.
I like that.
Like, like, wait a minute. So, yeah, dang it, I left that bucket there. I was gonna clean up before I left, have it all gift wrapped and such for Christmas. But, some days Christmas comes early and you just don't have any time but for buckets, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
you
okay, he's
can-
asked where the body is. Maybe he needs to start asking, like, okay, we know where the head and the schmeckle are. Where is the rest of it?
Yeah. It's like we we want to know how many other Lowe's buckets there are.
Yes.
You liked it?
Well, you're gonna have fun trying to
Oh, no.
organs, so yeah, they're all dismembered.
Oh.
Yeah,
So you dismembered the body too?
yeah.
Well, what did you do with the body?
They're in the house.
Someone?
They're like,
Body parts, very nice.
Oh my God, the summer breeze.
In with this, leg. It just makes me feel fine.
Oh,
No, the closed captions are high AF.
yes. Oh my God.
yeah,
Basement, upstairs, downstairs?
absolutely in the basement. I was gonna bring them, and then, I know I forgot the head. I wanted the head.
Did you bring anything with you?
It's in the van.
Okay, she says that like she forgot a doggy to go bag. Like, you know
Yeah.
what? Those nachos, I really loved them. I can't believe I forgot them on the table. I mean, God dang it. Taylor, you're going to make this really hard for people to believe you're innocent.
I was gonna say that she didn't even leave a tip, but she did.
Sarah's worldwide fan, thank you for the super chat. She was blacked out, so it wasn't intentional. I believe that you could make this right for her.
You know what? If only she had a suitcase. They wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yeah, she didn't remember the Samsonite. How dare she? Jesus.
Van. What in the van? It's what is it? What is it? I don't know, a foot maybe.
The what?
I think it's a foot.
A foot.
Didn't
Maybe.
sound like
A
that.
leg,
That's what she
maybe.
said.
I'm like, I'm gonna bring it all, and then I'm like, man, this is messy. So then I just left it. I got lazy.
Okay.
I got lazy, and that's what I did. So I'm like,
Okay.
Mm.
So there's gonna be maybe a foot or a leg in the van. And then,
yeah.
what did you do with the head?
I forgot that was in the van, so yeah.
What did you do with the head?
The head I put it in that bucket, that black bucket.
A black bucket?
With the blanket on top.
Yes.
Okay. And then where'd you leave it?
Leave the head? It's still in the bucket. It's right by the stairs.
Upstairs? Okay. Okay. How did you dismember his body?
Knives.
With what?
Knives.
Knives? More than one knife?
Oh, okay, so she was saying knives.
Yeah.
I was like, well, she's like, I cut within the lines. I used fiskars. I was very responsible. So I thought she said nice, and I was like, well, I don't think there's a bad way to dismember someone. I mean, I don't know. I didn't know there was an Emily Post on this.
I didn't know that there's a right or a wrong way. I guess. It's not something
Like-
that I've done research into.
Yes. Oh my God, it was like nice. We just need to do dramatic readings of this closed captioning.
Ugh.
Oh,
Where'd you get those from?
Kitchen. Just can't find mine, and I wasn't sharp enough.
You weren't sharp?
No. It was alright. Bread knife works good.
Bread knife?
A bread knife works good, yeah.
Really?
I had to use what I used. So like, yeah.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. She's like, look,
Oh.
I'm gonna help you up.
It's like a bread knife, really. It's like you're not
How dare
trying to
you
spread
assault carbs
stuff.
like that?
Yeah,
Well, but they are serrated. But
they're
she's
not
like, look, we're
serrated
trying to
for meat.
no. Well, I didn't generally test them out. She's the one giving advice.
I mean,
Oh my God,
They-
could you imagine her Julia Child show?
oh Jesus!
Cooking with Tay Tay.
Just set it and forget it. Oh, Ron, I can never remember his last name.
Popeil.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah. I
God.
mean, also, ma'am, if you dismembered and possibly essayed your dead boyfriend's dong, maybe not smile while you're talking to Ned Flanders about it.
yeah, especially in that order.
Yeah. I mean, not total life advice, but just a thought.
Yeah.
I got lazy last night, so
Where would these knives be now?
they're in with all the organs and all the body parts.
And where was that?
In the black bag. It's in the black bag
In the basement?
it's in the basement. They're all in the basement. I never got to the basement. I just went up the stairs.
I believe
So-
that was a big question for the medical examiner, actually, sadly.
That was a question that we have, because I'll do this in the most friendly way that I can. So, how does that work? Because it requires blood flow. If
Yeah,
he's
I kinda-
no longer living, there's no blood flow. So how work?
Yeah, I mean, I think even the medical examiner was confused
Jesus.
and Damn it.
Unless,
I'm not pulling that up, Sarah, worldwide fan, but now I have imagination and oh my god.
wait, I have a theory maybe. So
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not a medical examiner. However, maybe rigor mortis. I mean, maybe
Maybe, but I mean, would it
makes
I
makes
we need to get
things
a medical
false.
examiner stat and
I
they're gonna be
have.
like, okay, what are you wanting to ask us? Well, we really only have one question.
Does rigor affect the dong?
Yeah. Only the important questions. Oh, damn it.
So all the body parts and knives will be in a back bag. What kind of bag?
Black zipper wearing next to a pink and black Under Armour backpack. That Shaq gave me. I left it there.
Is it a big bag?
Me,
What kind of stuff would you normally put in this bag?
put anything in that.
Like she goes to Aldi's with it most of the time, but right now it is holding her pieces of her ex. I mean, what is this? What are these questions? Does this man learn questioning from Lolly? Like someone else used to do with this backpack.
I I don't even know. Some of these questions are just like I don't understand.
He's over here.
Bag.
I mean, is it a trash bag or is it a garbage bag or is it, you know, any kind of bag?
Backpack.
No, the bag that has the body parts.
I have the backpack.
That's a backpack? Is it a big one?
Yeah, the other one's like a little duffel, black duffel.
Okay. So you, at one point, did you bring these bags with you? Or were they already there?
I was gonna, but I got lazy and.
Right, you're gonna bring them with you when you left. But were the bags there when you used them? Or did you bring them with you with Shad? Or did you just find them there?
They were there, and I found them there, and I emptied them out and put them in there, and I was gonna bring it, and I got paranoid, and I got lazy, and I never get paranoid, but this time was just like, I think it was the dope. I think it was the dope.
So this she was worried about her over intoxication from legal street pharmaceuticals this time.
Yeah.
She's
It's
like, look, I blame it on the devil's lettuce, to be honest.
yeah. But the other
Like
part,
one brand
like that we were totally cool for that.
Yeah,
I
she's
just
like,
can't remember where I got the damn bag from.
his name is Shad, I think, but they keep calling him Chef in here. So, well, the
I
closed caption.
yeah.
She's like,
I
I'm gonna blame this though on the least, mind altering thing that I took last night.
yeah. It's like no man, like Louis Vuitton, he dropped him by. Like it's all good, man.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. No plastic involved.
Yeah, she's
Because
like,
there was
I'm worried about microplastics.
yes.
So, did you want Shad to be dead?
No, it was out of random, like, I wasn't expecting that, and it kind of threw me off guard, and it was in an open place, like, you went in the basement, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty open.
Well, I haven't been down there, but is it?
Yeah, so like, it was weird.
So Veilhammer, she had option A, which was to tell everyone, I'm sorry this happened, but here's his full body and, that. Or she could leave the head in a bucket.
Yeah. I mean there
I'll take door number 2, Alex.
Yeah, like there's a lot of opportunity here for her, and this may be where that whole like insanity thing comes from too, right? Is to like why they declared her competent is because like yeah, she sounds like she's clearly high, right, on something,
Yeah.
but she's very cognizant of what is going on and like what
Yeah.
happened, and it's
Well,
like
and yeah, she said, "Oh, I got lazy." I mean, she obviously planned to hide her crime a little better, but you always need a nap.
yeah, I mean like she said she was trying to take it with her, and like she just forgot because she got lazy. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, one more flight down the stairs. It's
It
like,
was too much.
yeah,
She did deadlifts the day before. She was very sore.
yeah. I mean, the irony deadlifts.
It was really weird. And you open the door to the outside, and you go down the stairs, and it's right there. Like you can see everything, like ready to go down the stairs. Yeah.
So you weren't worried about his
So,
parents walking
where did you
downstairs
get the chain?
and you,
No.
quote unquote, riding him like a donkey?
Listen, probably his parents, if they hear barn sounds, they don't go down to the basement, okay? There are some things as parents that, you just don't need to ever know. And I'm guessing if I heard whinnying and neighing sounds coming from the basement, I'd just be like, nope.
You just thought that Amaranth moved in.
I don't think she would have done this to him. Would have
Well,
made him, collect bathwater for her so she could sell it. But I mean,
he tried to,
farts in a jar.
yeah, I was gonna say, tried to like bag her farts. Yeah, collect her toothpaste.
Yeah.
Oh, he pulled it out of his pocket.
He pulled it out.
He had two of them walking me up around.
Can you describe them to me?
Chain
Chain link,
link, and silver.
silver, and what size? Was it like a dog chain or a large block type of chain? You
They're
know what
like
I'm saying?
this big. And then it has O-ring,
Mhm.
and
So silver chains,
yes.
and he had two of them. And what'd you guys do with them?
We put them around their neck.
You did. Okay. And then what were you doing while they were on their necks?
I strangled. I was
That's
strangling.
the idea.
You were strangling them.
I was having fun with them.
Was their clothes on or off?
He had his shorts on.
You got a shirt on, how about you?
I don't
Wait
think
a
he had
minute.
his shorts on.
How are you riding him like a donkey if he had his
Unless-
shorts on?
Unless there was a convenient hole in them. Like one of those little flaps, like the pajamas.
Oh my gosh. I had to explain to my sons the other day that pocket is not a pocket. But I was like, no, that's so you don't have to take your underpants off, in theory, if you'd like to use the restroom. And they're like, oh, I thought it was a pocket. I just didn't understand why you didn't have
Why it didn't have an inside?
I was like, what would you put in that pocket? And then he was like, well, like race cars or something. I don't know. Something cool.
I know it's not, but the first thing that popped in my mind was prison pocket.
Oh no. So yeah, I mean, he could wear his boxers, I guess, the wrong way, like crisscross style, but I'm confused.
Ugh.
I didn't really care. But,
Did he ever put the chain around you? Put the chain ever around your neck?
I put it
Do you have any marks or anything?
You didn't get the chance to strangle.
Yeah, just you didn't get a chance to strangle you? Was that, he was one.
It was like Russian roulette of strangling.
Who gets to go first?
With Taylor, make sure you're always the first one, if it comes to, a game of neck hug.
Yes. Be first in this case.
Was mine too though? Or was that part of the?
I thought that was the thing, and then like, I don't know, I just went a little crazy.
She just went a little
So
crazy,
when
y'all.
did
It wasn't her
you
fault.
realize that Shed was not alive anymore?
What in the name? Okay, these closed captions are gonna kill me. Shed's not Goliath anymore. Law and crime,
When
do
did you-
better. Actually, don't. Do worse. I like this.
Oh dear. When did you call Guinness?
Just what? They cannot get Chad's name right, or Shad's name right. I feel bad a little bit because it's hilarious.
And how do you get Goliath out of it alive?
I don't know.
You know, his face turned purple.
What? I actually heard her say United States and then something, but it's like, what?
She's like, in the United States, foreplay is free, damn it. Dude, let me do what I want.
Yes.
I didn't know he was gonna die.
This is where the 69th Amendment comes in. That somebody
Yes,
referenced
it's
before.
transferable. It's transferable to anyone who's getting, neck hugs.
Yeah.
He was coughing off blood and he was pissing.
He's pissing himself. This case was all purple.
I still didn't stop him. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's flooding in.
Oh my god. I'm still gonna stop animals.
I
Are you
give
gonna
up.
stop
So the blood was
donkeying?
coming out of his
I kept on
mouth.
feeling his heartbeat. Hearing his heartbeat. Hearing his heartbeat.
I'm sorry.
Hearing his heartbeat. But
Okay. Did you hear it stop?
no, maybe, no.
Okay.
No,
So
I'm trying to.
did you
Yeah,
figure he
not
was
both
dead
of
then?
them.
Good.
Yeah.
And what did you do?
Yeah, also, I don't remember that part in the Bible where David does unspeakable things to Goliath's body after he's dead for giggles.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. Gosh.
Played with him a little bit.
Did you try to call his mom or dad or anybody else in the house? You tried to call an ambulance? Why not?
It's happened before.
Applause.
She's like, I played with him.
Jesus.
Well, yeah. I mean, why do that?
I have a feeling this is where things are gonna go downhill.
Thank you, Sarah Boone's Prison Hooch for $5. In Gold Eyes, Xenia on tap, her role model. She gave neck hugs with her thighs. Well, yeah, between her and Dahmer, she had her, male and female role models
Well,
on tap.
I think the only issue that I take with that is I don't believe her thighs were anywhere near his head. From the way
True.
that she's describing the donkey riding in the chain.
I'm not reading that, but thank you. Oh, God.
Her head's killer.
So, you didn't want him to die or you did? I'm trying to understand.
I didn't want him to die, actually.
He did.
He's my buddy, but like it happened.
Happen again, but then did you feel a need to try to help him?
Oh, she tried to help him.
Stop choking him or get an ambulance? You didn't feel a need to do that?
I don't know why, I just, it happened so fast.
So then after you realized he was no longer, he was dead, his face was purple, he said his mouth, blood was going out of his mouth. What'd you do?
clean them up a little bit. And then, I just play with them like a little,
You said play with Oni.
play with his dick.
Okay, of all the questions you never want to ask, this would probably be the biggest one. Is if like, Mr. Business, what do you mean by play with him?
Yeah. I mean,
And he looks so earnest, and I'm like, I don't think you're gonna want to answer of this.
yeah. It's like, sir, I don't think that you know what you're asking. I don't know if you actually want to know the answer to this question.
Dick. Like I put them up over the bed, and then, suck with it.
And you had him on the bed? What kind of bed? Was it an actual bed or just a mattress or what?
Oh no.
Yeah, now closed captions
So then you
decide
had
not work.
sex with him?
Yes. And
Okay.
I had a dildo. And I took it off.
Okay.
Oh, well, she helped him have fun with her toys too.
Well,
Yeah. Sharing is caring. That's what I always tell my boys.
I don't think that's what you mean, though, Mo.
No, it's not.
These are not the hand jobs you're referring to.
Taylor, you're our only hope.
What'd you do with the dildo?
And I just color on and I was,
What'd you do with the dildo?
Jesus.
I put it in his mouth, put it in there. Put it back. Put it back.
Where was this at? Where'd you put it back?
Yeah. It's like it's like on the wall next to the body. The body.
Sarah's worldwide fan. She should have tried packing him in a suitcase. Yes. Yes, really. I mean, she didn't have a Samsonite around.
Yeah. And if she had one, she probably wouldn't have forgotten the head.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Oh my god. Oh.
Body. Right, and then
Is it in a bag or on a shelf or?
in a wooden box.
Wooden box? Okay.
It's in a wooden-
And what color was the dildo?
Okay, why do we need to know this?
Jesus.
Lolly. It was zebra striped with glitter. I mean,
Oh. And the thing is like, I actually remember. Because I remember watching this trial, and they're going through like all these photos of like boring crap, pictures of the basement and like the bloody mattress and all this stuff, just like boring stuff. Nope, dildo in a box, and it was like, okay.
oh Lord.
You just,
I would just like to say, God bless America. Our
Yeah.
cultural exports are this chick and Sarah Boone.
Yeah, well, and this is another Wisconsin one. The hell,
Y'all,
Wisconsin? What is
Wisconsin.
wrong with you?
so
thing.
you had sex with him. You said dildo on. You said you cuddled for a while. Yeah.
What is one-sided cuddling called?
Well,
Other
I was
than
just thinking that's a new
loneliness.
Hallmark movie, Cuddling with a Corpse, the holiday special.
The Taylor Swift business story.
Yeah. What? I mean, she's like, we did this, and then I decided we needed to cuddle it. We don't do a lot of, soft things. I was the big spoon, he was the little spoon.
I don't.
We were sporking, if you will.
I don't think that there were spoons involved. I think
God, I hope not.
there was more prongs involved.
Oh my God.
You
I like
cuddled
how
him
she's
where we was
actually
on the bed with him.
thinking.
Yeah.
So you cuddled his body, and then what did you decide to do?
Oh, because like before later I felt for his heartbeat, but then I still
Spoilers.
She's like, spoiler alert, he still didn't have a heartbeat. Gosh.
Oh, Jesus.
felt his heartbeat, right?
You did?
I did.
You felt it?
Yeah, so I kept on pulling more and more and more. And I went back and I almost said he wouldn't die. And then he was like rebuilding in the muscle. And I don't even know. It was crazy. And then, I don't know.
Before we had sex with him?
C4.
She's like, I didn't have my claymore with me, otherwise this mess would have been taken care of quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Yeah.
So I had to use duffel bags.
What's absolutely terrible is I was looking up like more Taylor Swift songs to use as parodies or like joke titles or
Yes.
whatever. Oh my God,
Yes.
I'm reading through this. Has anyone ever seen Taylor Swift Business and Taylor Swift in the same room? Because we have we have, and I quote, "Is it over now?" Um, but Daddy, I love him. Um, Look what you made me do. Guilty as sin. Anti-hero. Blank space. Who's afraid of little old me?
God.
My boy only breaks his favorite toys. Dot dot dot. Ready for it?
Oh God.
There's just, it's like, okay, these two people, illicit affairs, there's another one. It's just like, come on. It's like, really? Bad blood.
Pretty much.
Would've, could've, should've. I mean, don't blame me. There's another good one. Mad woman.
Oh gosh.
I mean, it's like, I'm probably not even halfway through this list, and it's like, yeah,
This is
this is
amazing.
perfect.
This is why the Matrix is all messed up. We need to get the Skeksis, so Taylor Shabiznis, together with the Mystic, and then there'll be harmony back in the Force.
Yeah. Oh my God, I forgot that you existed.
And the Dark Crystal will heal itself, and the world will be okay. The Gelflings will be safe.
Oh my God. Oh, here we go. This is what you came for.
Well, she did. He didn't. Maybe.
Well, we don't know that she did. Technically.
It's the
Oh.
only Rod Stewart song that I will approve of, so yes.
Oh God, the first cut is the deepest. Oh my God.
Thank you, John. Oh baby, till death do we start.
This is
You know,
perfect.
that one football player guy better keep his eyes on the swivel, is all I gotta say.
Yeah.
She's gonna stop writing songs about her exes.
Yeah.
As well.
While you're having sex with him?
We never had sex, but when we did in there, I was just choking.
I understand that. You said that she played with his penis after he was dead. Was it erect?
It was wrecked. It was wrecked.
That's the question we all want to know the answer to.
It's a little to the left, kind of turned a corner, but we're okay now.
Uh, yeah. No, I think so. Taylor apparently has a song called "Bad Blood," but I know there's another "Bad Blood" song out there that I think Lady Gaga did. I
Oh
think.
my gosh. Oh Lord, this is going to be the crossover we all need. I mean, forget Hands Across America, and that United World, or gosh, what was it? We Are the World.
Yes, we
It's going to
are the
be Taylor
world.
and Taylor.
Just too much Taylor. Yes.
Yes.
Uh,
Did you,
Even
what do you do with this
after
penis?
I put it on.
Did you ever place it in your vagina or any of your body parts?
No, I just.
You didn't use it as a dildo or anything? Okay.
It's even more disturbing coming out of Ned Flanders. I just can't watch this guy who looks like he teaches high school trigonometry talk about this.
yeah, he looks like he is a good fellow who now I'm sure attends church every Sunday and probably Wednesday. uh,
He's like, I'm pretty sure I need to be baptized again.
yes, just douse me in holy water.
Pretty much.
So you're saying then you're like choking on the stuff, and was he struggling at all?
Well, he's dead.
He is big neck.
Okay.
He was good.
He trying to fight you? Sometimes people have a flight or fight, you know what I mean? The reaction that something happens, so they try to grab them.
Yeah, he did. And then,
He didn't, or
no, he did.
did you get hurt at all? I see.
Well, so if you compress your arteries in your neck, you will almost instantly pass out within a couple seconds. So if she was doing that, he probably
Mhm.
passed out. So he
Yeah.
wasn't really dead. It was
No.
that you kept going.
Yeah, because like there's like blood chokes, right? Like that's what happens
Yeah.
in the neck. It's not an air choke. It's a blood choke. Like you're cutting off the blood supply to the brain. The brain automatically goes, "Oh my god," and shuts down. So it doesn't hurt itself. And that's why you pass out. It's kind of
Yeah.
like the same thing. Like knockouts happen. Like knockouts happen. The reason that your brain just shuts off is because it's trying to protect itself. Uh, so it's like, yeah, but yeah, she probably applied too much pressure and he, whatever, passed out. She kept going. He turned purple like Grimace.
Yeah.
And
She's like, I don't understand. We were having fun. We were doing puzzles and he was having fun.
yeah.
It was not
And
intentional.
yes, it was not intentional.
See, when you had that cut on your thumb, how do you think you got that?
Oh, that was his memory.
That was just not.
That was a lot. Yeah, I got lazy in the process right now.
Did you use any other devices besides knives? Just those scratches on your arms and stuff, were they from him?
Oh, no. I was,
And how did you?
so this one, I did by myself.
Oh,
This one, I probably did by myself. This one, I probably did by myself.
so they weren't him trying to grab you or anything? Did he try to grab you at all with his hands? That,
No, I was behind him.
Yeah, he's like, "Are you sure this wasn't self-defense?" And she's like, "Nah. No. Of course not."
Yes, sir, you forgot. I was riding him like a donkey.
After I did his hair in either cornrows or dreadlocks.
Yes. And then we applied the dog chain.
Yeah, just
I mean, the only problem is that even if it was quote unquote self defense, it's a little hard to
yeah.
explain what you did after death.
Well, she thought stand your ground meant take him home and put him in the fridge.
Oh no, I mean the other steps.
Well, that
The
too.
playing with him.
Uh, Zach, for $5, she did try to resuscitate him. Well, I mean, would you rather? Never mind. She did her
Uh,
best, Zach. She tried to heal him in the only way she knew how.
yeah, by using his life straw.
So the blood on your hands, would that be Shadow's blood?
Oh, probably, yeah. I'm telling you, I got super lazy tonight.
Okay,
Okay.
possibly don't put said hands in your mouth. Well, she's still a little peckish.
Yeah, she's hungry.
It's not her fault. She was busy dismembering. She didn't get a chance to get Reese's cups.
Okay.
I really don't know. I blame it being on drugs and then the come down that I'm coming down off of.
How many times have you done this?
I never do drugs. Like, I barely do drugs. I do drugs, but then, like, once in, like,
Okay, Sarah, so you don't do drugs, but you do drugs, but you don't.
Yeah, but when I do, oh boy, do I do that.
She's like, I don't always fall off the wagon, but when I do, I'm riding that wagon all the way down the hill until I busted some wheels off.
Yeah, we don't just smoke ice, we smoke that bitch.
Yeah, just what the hell?
you, like, not even like that, like, months go by and then I'll do drugs.
Other girls' ice
Ice
cream?
cream?
Where did you dismember this in the basement, right?
Because I was looking for Donna and, yeah.
You do anything particular with the head or the body?
Oh.
What would you do with the blood? What happened on the front?
It's still in there, still in the tote. I mean, with the,
The blood.
there's a shower in the basement. You go in the next side over and I just dumped it out after the drain. There's probably still blood there.
Where do you go?
Is that a typewriter?
The bucket?
Well, I think that they're using the interrogation from the court trial, so that might be the court
Oh,
recorder.
the court reporter.
Yeah.
I was like, that is just strange. Just like, why is there a typewriter clicking?
Well, yeah, because I think that's why we sometimes get pictures of the table and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I drained his head. Well, like,
Oh.
after I sucked his blood, I put it in the bucket, but then there's still blood in this bucket because it's coming out of the head. Should have took the brains out, but I didn't do that. And then
Wait,
I
what?
should have took the brain tonight.
Okay.
Uh, the to-do list, I think she didn't have a post-it to-do list, so it got a little muddled.
Yeah, that's not a phrase that will ever cross my mind, nor come out of my mouth.
No.
So you cleaned his head in the shower and then dumped the bucket?
I should have cleaned his head in the shower. I should have polished it up,
Tub thumping.
Oh.
I like that.
And what do you use to smell that? About having
The knives.
the knives?
Yeah.
What? Well, you said one was a butter knife. What kind of knives were they then? Big knives or knives?
Okay, first of all, you can't do any of this with a butter knife. So,
Ugh, what kind of nice birthday than date
Than date.
nights?
this is a special night. It was his birthday. Married
know-
women know what I'm talking about. No, I'm just kidding.
I I'm going to make a recommendation that don't bring a butter knife or any other kind of knife on a birthday or date night.
Yeah, maybe just bake a cake, that, or bring over some brownies, but, you know,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Butcher knife,
Maybe the kitchen knife,
butcher block.
There was two like little knives there. And then, they were like probably 4 inches. And then, the other ones, they were probably like 6 inch knives.
she knows how to measure.
I mean, maybe.
Oh my God. She's like, look, I saw the smaller knives, and I was like, no, he deserves the big knives. He's a big boy now. Just what in all the
Oh,
oh my God.
and and don't forget the bread knife. She probably went for that
Yeah.
one because it's long, like it's big. Like bread knives are big,
Yeah.
but they're not super sharp.
No. But she
It's
was
like,
mad at their conditions of their knives. She's like, they weren't even sharp.
yeah, it's like I had to sharpen them myself.
Yeah. How dare they? Like, I could have had something to do down here. And
Where were they in the
One was
kitchen?
a steak knife, one was a bread knife.
When you say
wanted
bread
better
knife, is
knives.
that type of serrated edge on it, or is it a flat edge on the bread knife? You know what I mean by serrated? And where were these knives in the kitchen?
They're in, um, shit. They were right next to the oven.
Were they in, like a knife holder thing, or a drawer, or where?
They were in, like, you know what I'm talking about when
Yeah, some, I holder up for
Yeah.
that.
that's the one right there, like, it was in the,
By the oven.
by the oven.
she's like, I told them to buy those Cutco knives from that nice boy that was trying to sell them to him, but I guess they didn't listen to me.
Yeah. It's
Oh
like,
my gosh.
oh my dear.
Foreign.
I really like that. That's how messed up my head was. Like, I was really messed up. Like, I don't know what was going on. I was just going crazy. And then, I don't know what was going on at all because this, I think it was the open area. I wasn't in a room by myself. There was no door. It's an open area.
Mhm.
It was an open area. I didn't like it. It was different. At all.
Or was there anybody else there?
She's going to be spending quite a bit of time in open areas.
I don't know that they're going to let her out in Gen Pop. And thank you for joining us, Sarah's Worldwide Fan. Go back and make that money so that you can send it to your, number one justice warrior, Sarah.
Yes. And don't forget to buy some new pens so you can write more letters to the judge.
Yes, send her a highlighter, someone, so she doesn't have to star and underline things.
Yeah, you can get her like a couple reams of like lined college paper and like a packet of those Bic pens.
Yeah, because now she's her own lawyer, so she's going to need a whole lot more pens to write angry letters to herself.
You need to get her because she is now an attorney. You should get her legal paper.
Oh my gosh, yes. Everyone flood Sarah's inbox with legal paper.
Maybe upstairs.
Upstairs. Um, and how come why did you leave? Did anything cause you to leave the house?
I kept on hearing, footsteps, gunshots. So,
And what else? I'm sorry.
gunshots.
Gunshots? Why did you think you heard those?
I have no idea.
Do you have a gun with you?
No, I did not.
Did you hear a gun in the house?
No, I think it was outside.
Okay.
Yeah, and then,
You afraid someone was coming
it's
there?
weird, I'm never paranoid, but then out of nowhere, like, I got a
Yeah, fair.
first, like, for a couple of seconds, and then I go away, and then like, boom, I come back. It was weird. It was really, it was a weird night.
I would imagine.
That's a bit of an understatement. It was a weird night.
You think? Which part of it was weird? Can you be specific with me? Which part was
Was it
weird?
the whole night? Like, when did you start thinking this is a little bit weird? Was it,
Yeah.
at what point did you cotton on to the fact that this wasn't a normal night?
Yeah. And like we need you to be very, very, very specific. Very specific.
Yeah, like when did you think this night went off the rails?
Yeah.
Well, it was when I gave him dreadlocks, to be honest with you. Everything after that was really just a bad idea.
Everything was just icing on the cake.
Yeah.
This one was weird. I didn't like the openness.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Too much room.
I think we figured it out. She did mushrooms. And closed caption? Damn you.
Too much room.
She did mushrooms. Closed caption fixed it.
It's the I don't like openness. That's really funny because you're being really open with this guy.
Yeah, and for the love of all that is holy. I mean, I've been in open rooms. I don't like them, but they've never prompted me to do any of this.
Yeah, but define define an open room. Like if you're so I I'm pretty sure you're in the Midwest-ish, right?
Yes.
So do you have a basement?
Yes.
Okay. So most basements in the Midwest
Are pretty open.
are pretty open.
Yeah.
It's pretty standard. Like I'm okay in a basement. However, you
Yeah.
put me in like a room that holds like a couple hundred people, not okay anymore.
Yeah. Well, and it's not like I mean, again, it's not like this had to be silent work. I am confused.
Okay. Well, I'm sure I'm gonna have some questions for you. I'll take a cake break. Some water.
Ned Flanders is like, I don't know. I need to start praying. So if you'll just ask her some questions, because I'm like, what the actual heck did I just walk into?
Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna go call that dude from The Exorcist.
And did you tell him what happened or not? You tell him what happened to Chad?
Yeah, he's got body parts in his hand, so he's gotta get that out.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I always giggle when I borrow someone's car and I leave body parts in it. I'm like sick prank, total
Yeah.
burn.
Yeah, in a crack pack.
I was like, my friends are gonna think this is so funny.
Yeah.
It's just giggling about it, probably not the best look. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I thought you were leaving, sir. I thought you had to go take a mental health break.
Yeah. Well, I think they cut the break out because if you look, her bottle of water looks
Oh, yeah.
cold and new.
True.
So I think they cut out the alleged her talking to Sean and Sean's
Yeah.
questions.
This guy is just out there like with a big old bottle of Jameson, and he's like, nah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna need some more of this before I go back in there.
Yeah.
I've been off of it right now. I blame just off the drugs. Honestly, so.
Just a minute. Are you supposed to take any prescription?
Just imagine if you're supposed to take any prescriptions. She's going to be taking all. She's like, I take all of them, ones that aren't even for me.
Didn't I believe they had a big? There was a big hearing about this actually in the trial about all the meds and stuff because like she was on or allegedly supposed to be on like a laundry list of things, but there was some debate as to whether or not she was taking them.
Yeah.
uh,
So I will say some people are very good about taking their medications, but a lot of people take them until they think that they're doing something and then they're like, oh, well, I'm cured,
yeah.
which is not the case.
Yeah, it's like I haven't have a hard enough time remember to take vitamins and stuff every day.
Yeah.
Prescription medications? Okay. All right. I want to look into a couple other things and we'll be with you and if we need anything, knock on the door.
Taylor's like, if only I wasn't lazy, darn it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they got her a granola bar.
Good. Everything okay? How's it sound?
It's great. I need stitches.
You're gonna need some
I'm
stitches.
gonna need stitches.
The thing is, I don't know how soon you need to get there for.
Usually you're good, they were saying if you need stitches, you got 24 hours. Do you think you cut yourself over 24 hours ago?
Oh, yeah, I just did it like, 4 hours ago.
You did it 4 hours ago?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, that's actually one of the things that we want to kind of do is we call it timeline, just to kind of get an idea of what you were doing since you first had contact with Chad. How did you call him up? Did he call you up, or did you just show up at his house, or how did you decide to go
I
over to his place?
said, hey. I said, hey, come over here. And then I went and got him.
You called him, or he called you, or
Yeah.
how? Do you have a phone?
No, it was actually from my friend AJ, our friend AJ. Yeah.
Where were you?
That's got it.
Okay, was AJ there too?
Yeah.
So you're at Scott's,
Yeah.
and your friend AJ was there?
Yeah.
What's AJ's, any other, his last name or first
Big
name?
Aaron. He's
AJ
Aaron.
was the kid in the
Yeah.
red shirt.
Big Aaron, yeah.
I remember now.
Oh. Oh no. She pulled some other person dealing with addiction into this.
Yeah.
That's not fair. You're not supposed to be a snitch, Taylor. Come on.
Well, when they say dealing with,
Well, look, everyone has to have a profession, and not straight legal pharmacist is something you don't get a W-2 for, but it could be called a profession.
yeah, in some states maybe.
What is it called,
GANNON.
Would Scott know who he is?
Yeah.
Was Scott there?
He's referenced as Black AJ.
Is he a black guy?
He's a black guy.
Wow.
What? Wait.
That's
he's registered as what?
I wonder if they mean like in her phone.
Maybe.
That's incredibly racist.
Well, I mean, it's Taylor.
Was
You gotta
Scott
do
there then when you and AJ were at the apartment on Eastman?
Yes.
Okay.
We walked over.
So you
Sean has a
call
question.
Chad using AJ's phone?
No, I'm
Where?
just Sean is
Oh.
the guy in the room. Sean has a question. Sean wants to know, did you ride AJ like a donkey.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I have friends and acquaintances, but I've never. I mean, I'm still working up to the, next time, whenever I meet Valhalla, him giving me a bear hug. I just don't know that I have friends like this.
Yeah, I mean, apparently in Wisconsin, everybody has a friend who does the riding. Apparently,
Well,
We are still trying to figure that out.
okay.
Talked to Shad,
Did you talk to Shad?
with a dog chain.
and he's just like, hey man, I want where to Scott. And Shad was like, I might have got a ride, but can you come get me? And so then I
Did you
went,
text them?
yeah. So then he's like, wait, never mind, I'm gonna ride. So then we went and got him.
Okay. And then who went?
I took him in.
Did you go by yourself or somebody else?
I grabbed it. I took AJ and I put him in the seat. And then
So you and AJ went to Shad. To Shad.
yeah.
Which I think this was. So you and AJ were at Scott's. And AJ contacted Shad by text message, probably, saying come over. Something like that. Were you and AJ using drugs at that time?
No, we were talking to you, Mary Jane. But that's about it.
Just
Okay,
smoking.
sweetie, that is a drug.
There was
She's
some
like,
healing.
no. No, I was just, the devil's lettuce.
Yeah.
That's not
well,
that's I'm a vegetarian, damn it.
well, the caption said there was some healing. What kind of healing was going on there, Taylor?
I don't know that you want Taylor's sexual healing, if you're going to be honest about it. It seems more like sexual assisted self-deletion
Yes.
or deletion.
Smoking marijuana. Okay. So then who went and picked up Shad?
We grabbed. I took AJ in the front seat, and then we went over to Shad.
Okay. And so how
Wait, you voted for
We grabbed. I took AJ in the front seat, and then we went over.
We grabbed.
and she has foreign policies ideas.
We grabbed. I vote for Asia in the front seat.
I mean, truly, she is the president we deserve.
I mean, there's so many ways you can interpret that. Oh, maybe she voted for Andrew Yang. Maybe that's what she's trying to say.
That explains it. She's like, universal basic income is the only way I'm going to survive.
Maybe that's what she's trying
Over
to
to
say.
Shad.
okay. And so how did you get there?
Via van.
Did Scott know you were taking the van?
I said, hey Scott, I'm taking the van. I'm picking up Shad. And then he's just like, no. And I'm like, okay. And I took it. Yeah.
Okay.
Taylor operates on it's better to ask for forgiveness than, permission.
Apparently. Well, I mean, as the interrogation has gone thus far, that's pretty evident.
Yeah. She's like, Scott, I'm going to do vehicular robbery too. So just
Yes.
still in your car.
In addition to all of the other wonderful things that she has talked about thus far.
Yes.
So you didn't want you to take it, but you took it
Yeah, I
anyway?
took it anyway.
Okay. And where did you go?
To Shad's house.
His dad's house? Mom's house? Where?
Mom's house.
Did you go inside the house at all?
I knocked on the door and said, hey, Shad, come here. And then, he came here, and then, he came here.
All right. So then Shad got into the van, and AJ was in the van, and then where'd you go?
And then we went to, so me and AJ and Chad, we went to his dad's house, right?
Who's up?
We went to his dad's house.
Shad's dad?
Chad's dad, and we went from his mom to his dad.
Okay.
Yeah, and then, I don't know. And then, from there, we went and picked up some dope.
So was anybody at Shad's dad's house? Was Shad's dad there?
Yeah, Chad's dad was there.
Okay. Did you talk to him or have contact with him?
What the?
Did you?
He's Omar.
This is Omar's from the Chad Halderson trial. Omar didn't have any contact with Taylor, as far as I know, unless she went to MIT too, or MAT.
You know what would be amazing? If Chandler and Taylor had dated in school.
Oh my god.
We
She
need
was
to
also the
know.
former Miss Wisconsin.
Because like, that would be amazing. Maybe she was on the dive team as well.
She was a Navy SEAL from Wisconsin too.
Yeah. And maybe she was going to go work at Tesla, not SpaceX, Tesla.
True. She had her story much straighter, but then she
Yeah.
got lazy and she's like, let's can't beat them, join them, I guess.
I mean, she's apparently good at science.
So Michael B, yeah.
Okay. How long were you think you were at Shad's dad's house?
Like 10 minutes.
Okay. And where'd you go to store, dope?
I don't know. Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't even know where it was. Like, I'm just like, put it in the attic. And he's like, oh. And then he went and got it. And then.
So who made arrangements to get that?
Okay, so we've got possibly the most, untrustworthy narrator. But she's like, I don't even know. Like, we were out, we went to White Castle, which is always a mistake. And
In the van with the
yeah,
Asian apparently and Chad according to the subtitles.
yeah. Chad's like, I wasn't even here.
Yeah. He's like, I sing for Nickelback. What are you talking about?
Oh my gosh.
Maybe Shad. Shad. Yeah.
So, do you remember, was it a business, a house, or a car? You met somebody in a car? What did it happen?
No, he was just like, hey, you got any pretty girls inside? I'm like, hell no, I'm gonna knock his ass out. But he says that, right? And then, like, for me to go in and get the dope.
Wait a
What?
minute. Thank
Those
you
are
for
all
giving
words.
5 memberships. And those went to Wendy Mueller, I Am the Princess, Tammy, the Wicked Wookie, and Raisa Murphy. So thank you so much for giving those memberships, Wolfram, and welcome to the Church of Mo, everyone who got a membership. Be sure to thank Wolfram for that. I will work on more members only stuff, but oh my gosh. So we are probably going to end here because I did tell Mr. Mo this would be a 2-hour stream since he was like, he needs my help with turning off electricity so he doesn't get electrocuted while he's doing demolition.
Yes. I highly recommend turning off the electricity because I have done that before thinking that I had turned off the electricity, but apparently somebody labeled something incorrectly. And let me tell you,
Yeah.
it was a shocking experience.
Yes. But so thank you guys. We will be doing our next Taylor next week. And then we will, I am always looking for ideas. We're probably not going to do the Shabusiness trial since it's so boring. But if you have interrogations that you would like us to go over and do with this sort of format, we are here. As always, I will put it up again because this is not to make fun of the victim. Obviously, Chad got, well, no one should go through what Chad went through,
Yeah.
but the closed captions, it was entrapment. I didn't mean to laugh this hard.
Yeah. It seems like they're getting worse the more we do this.
I know. I really need to get my merch shop up so I can get a mug that says "Blessed be the closed caption." For through them all hilarity follows.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Yes. Well, I hope you guys, we've had a long couple of weeks with a Karen Reed case, so hopefully this gave you guys something to laugh about. And oh my gosh, I need an adult beverage after this.
And the baptism. Don't forget that.
Pretty much. So have a great day. I am not redirecting you to anyone because America and freedom, and you guys can pick out where you want to go from now. Have a great evening. Don't forget that I believe Valhalla and Dave, MLS Law, will be doing Legos this evening at 9. So have a good time with that. I think they have, was it Max Mur? They have someone coming on, and it's a good idea to watch it because they do Legos and fun stuff. Dingus, that is not your pizza crust. Back. Sorry. Oh, never mind. Valhalla says no. They are not doing that. Never mind.
I think that's on the 10th or
Oh,
something.
well,
And Max
you
isn't
know,
until the 20th.
I
think.
try
I
to
don't know.
remember
I'm
stuff. I
trying
can't
to.
remember my own name.
Yeah.
Anywho's, have a great weekend. And, be safe. Stay away from Taylor's business.
Don't bring knives on
And
dates.
yeah, yeah. And I'm sure we will have a whiteboard that will explain what exactly they were doing. Bye, guys.
See ya.